turn-based tactics is making a huge comeback. From gritty battlefields to epic sci-fi and steampunk worlds, these upcoming titles are raising the bar for strategy fans. Let's dive into 15 upcoming turn-based tactics games you need to keep on your radar. Let's get into it. If you're a fan of Gladiator with Russell Crowe, this game might fire you up. Bloodgrounds is a tactical strategy RPG by Exordium Games that puts you in the role of a former gladiator who's climbed the ranks to become a wealthy patron. Instead of fighting in the arena yourself, you will recruit, train, and lead a band of warriors into brutal, turn-based battles. Every fight is a high stakes. If a gladiator falls, they're gone for good. Beyond the blood-soaked sands, you'll manage your growing city, unlock new buildings, and deal with political schemes as you rise through the ranks. Your ultimate goal? To topple a tyrannical emperor through a series of arena victories. With its blend of tactical grid-based combat, city building, and narrative-driven progression, Bloodgrounds captures the intensity and drama of ancient Roman arenas. It's planned to release on PC in 2025. Mecha Simultactics is an anime-inspired simultaneous turn-based tactics game with a strong focus on competitive PvP. Developed by RG Arcade, it lets you command fully customizable mechs on isometric grid battlefields. Each turn, players pick their action, which then unfolds simultaneously, creating unpredictable and strategic encounters. You can battle with up to 8 players online in teams or free-for-all matches. With stylish anime replays, a map editor, and a deep tactical gameplay, this one's shaping up to be a unique multiplayer experience. Revolution: The Spark is a narrative-driven RPG set in a beautifully hand-drawn steampunk world. You play as Alex, a military veteran pushed to the edge by a corrupt regime. When his brother is kidnapped, he sets out on a journey to ignite a revolution. Recruit up to 25 allies across 7 unique classes, explore 9 handcrafted locations, and engage in strategic grid-based turn-based combat. Your choice shaped the story, leading to one of 5 possible endings. Will you lead with diplomacy, cunning, or force? Every decision you make determines the future of the Empire.
For in the shadows of the palace, nothing.
Demeo X Dungeons & Dragons Battlemarked is an upcoming turn-based RPG officially teaming up with the iconic TTRPG system. Set in Neverwinter, it brings classic D&D mechanics like D20 dice rolls, elemental interactions, and cooperative dungeon crawling for up to 4 players. Combat uses simplified card-based action system, making it approachable for newcomers while still offering tactical depth for veterans. You will take on quests, explore dangerous dungeons, and face monsters in true D&D fashion. Launching November 20 for Steam, PlayStation 5, Meta Quest, and VR platforms, this is a perfect pick for D&D and Baldur's Gate fans alike.
Just open a door?
Can we close that again?
Ooh, that troll has the exit ramp.
Along with 50 other goons. Drop a little hunter's mark.
Prelude: Dark Pain is a dark fantasy tactical RPG from Quickfire Games, currently running a successful Kickstarter campaign. You play as Soren, a warrior-turned-blacksmith who leads a group of heroes to stop an ancient evil threatening the world of Statera. The alpha demo introduces a brutal opening as Soren's family is attacked and his wife captured, setting the stage for a grim journey. Combat is turn-based and grid-based, with a focus on positioning, skill management, and risk-reward decision. Each character has distinct abilities, and friendly fire is a real threat, adding tactical depth. Even in its short demo, the game features creative encounter design like battles on moving stagecoaches and missions to destroy bridges. With striking comic book visuals, intense music by Kumi Tanioka, and a promising combat system, Prelude: Dark Pain is shaping up to be a strong entry in the tactical RPG genre.
The Blightstone, a powerful...
Blightstone is a dark tactical roguelite RPG from Unfinished Pixel, set to launch on Steam Early Access in 2025. It features grid-free, turn-based combat focused on positioning and environmental interaction. Each run challenges you to protect the Earth-glass crystal while battling demons, managing resources, and using terrain and weather to your advantage in dynamic, procedurally generated scenarios.
Pirates.
Deathweight is a tactical, turn-based RPG where you command a crew of daring sky pirates. Developed by Kriegsfront Games, it blends steampunk exploration, strategy combat, and sandbox adventure. You will captain a flying pirate ship, hire a crew, stock up on fuel, and set out to explore floating islands scattered across a dangerous world. Battles take place on a tight, puzzle-like grids, where positioning and planning are key to survival. The game features 15 classes, multi-classing, and an extensive skill tree to shape your crew's abilities. Upgrade your ship, unlock new powers, and face off against mighty ancient gods as the world evolves around you. Will you resist these colossal beings or follow them in search of forbidden knowledge? Every choice affects your journey. With its pixel art style, rich mechanics, and late-game crisis, Deathweight promises a deep and strategic adventure among the skies.
Become strong enough to challenge the ancient gods.
Grow strong. Prove yourself.
NORSE Oath of Blood is a Viking-themed tactical RPG that blends brutal, turn-based combat with settlement building and resource management. Inspired by Banner Saga and XCOM, battles emphasize positioning, terrain, and meaningful decisions that shape both your warband and village. Backed with a gritty Norse aesthetic and an authentic neo-folk soundtrack, it promises a grounded yet intense experience. Written by historical author Giles Christian, the game is set to launch in 2025 on PC and major consoles.
Face me if you dare.
Give them iron! Give them down!
Following the defeat, Yamato Empire ceded its territory.
Kriegsfront Tactics is a tactical RPG that channels the spirit of classic front mission, blending gritty jungle warfare with turn-based mech combat. Set in an alternate post-World War II era, you command a squad of heavily armed mechs deployed into a weird Vietnam conflict. Battles focus on smart positioning and limb targeting, using an AP system that allows for counterattacks and tactical flanking. Each mech has distinct damage zone, forcing you to think carefully about every shot and movement. Ammunition is limited, repairs are scarce, and terrain like dense jungle can hide enemies, or be blasted apart to flush them out. Outside combat, you will explore an overworld map, manage repairs, swap parts, and navigate moral dilemmas. With its retro PS1 visual style, CRT filters, and gritty dialogue, Kriegsfront Tactics delivers a nostalgic yet challenging experience for fans of old-school mech strategy.
But the order was clear. The land belonged to the UOC, and we had to get it.
Project Heaven is a gritty, turn-based tactics game set in the sci-fi street of Heaven City. You lead the Steel Dragons, a mercenary squad, through the grid-free urban combat that relies on action points and precise, manual aiming from an over-the-shoulder view. Cover, stealth, and smart positioning are key, as both you and the enemy can reposition and flank. The game features a dynamic cover system, realistic line-of-sight mechanics, and brutal gunfights with bullet-time finishing shots. Playable solo or in 4-player co-op, Project Heaven promises a tactical experience that blends classic squad strategy with immersive, modern mechanics. NORSE Tactics blend XCOM-style squad combat with deep strategic management set against a brutal class war on the Red Planet. Choose between the powerful forces of Capital or the scrappy revolutionaries, each with unique advantages and playstyles. Battles unfold on deformable terrain where you can dig trenches, call artillery strikes, and even toss spare magazines between soldiers. Outside combat, you will build railways, secure resources, shape government policies, and wage a full-scale revolution or crush one. Developed by TACGB Games and published by Hooded Horse, NORSE Tactics set to launch in early access in May 2026. Shadow of the Road is a turn-based tactical RPG set in alternate feudal Japan, where samurai, spirits, and steampunk technology collide. You follow Akira and Satoru, two ronin caught between tradition and progress during a brutal civil war. Gameplay alternates between exploration, impactful narrative choices, and tactical battles built around a dynamic timeline system. Characters earn skill points through story events rather than grinding, and decisions shape relationships and story path. With its unique setting, branching narrative, and strategic combat, Shadow of the Road promises a fresh take on the tactical RPG genre. An alpha demo is available now on Steam. Warhammer 40k Mechanicus II brings back the grim darkness of the far future with intense tactical combat and deep customization. Once again, you will lead the Adeptus Mechanicus against the ancient Necron threat, this time on a much larger scale. Missions are varied and strategic, with each choice affecting the global Necron awakening timer, pushing you to act efficiently while balancing risk and reward. The combat system builds on the original strength: precise turn-based battles, unique resurrection mechanics, information gathering, and heavily customizable tech trees supported by servitors. Every encounter feels methodical and thematic, with an expanded arsenal and enemy variety to keep you engaged. Visually, the game continues to impress with detailed unit, atmospheric tone worlds, and stunning effects that immerse you in the 40k universe. Paired with its epic soundtrack and distinct sound design, Mechanicus II promises to refine and expand what fans love about the original, blending strategic depth, customization, and Warhammer's signature atmosphere into a compelling tactical experience.
Lord Greenyear, where do you strike?
Wherever the wisdom of the Votan decides.
It's one with the right strategy.
Star Wars Zero Company is shaping up to be the true Star Wars XCOM fans have been waiting for. Developed by Beat Reactor, a studio packed with former Firaxis talent, this turn-based tactics game brings permadeath, deep customization, and strategic squad management into the Clone Wars era. You will command a Black Ops unit conducting precision strikes behind enemy lines, with both fully customizable soldiers and handcrafted story characters, all of whom can die permanently, altering the narrative as the campaign unfolds. Accessibility options let newcomers enjoy the cinematic story, while hardcore players can embrace full tactical challenge. Spacious selections, iconic Jedi, astromechs, and classic droid foes brings authentic Star Wars flavor, while clean UI and thoughtful mechanics aim to satisfy strategy veterans. With its darker Rogue One style tone and XCOM-inspired gameplay, Zero Company looks like one of the most promising tactical Star Wars games in years, launching in 2026. MENACE is a tactical strategy game from Overhyped Studios, the developers of Battle Brothers. It trades medieval mercenaries for gritty space marines, offering squad-based combat across chains of missions on different planets. Instead of exploring an overworld, you build and customize a team of soldiers, each with unique traits, gear, and roles. Combat is detailed and deliberate, focusing on terrain, positioning, line of sight, and suppressive fire. Maps are dense with cover, forcing careful movement and tactical planning as you push through fog of war. Gunfire feels chaotic and dangerous, adding weight to every encounters. Losing a soldier mid-mission isn't just a stat drop, it feels like a part of a larger, evolving skirmish. Vehicles and heavy weapons add even more layers to the strategy. While the full story context isn't fully revealed yet, MENACE already shows the cinematic intensity and emergent storytelling potential that made Battle Brothers so compelling. That's the list. Which games are you excited for? Let me know below and don't forget to subscribe for more strategy game content. See you!
Death takes my enemies.
Touching them up. Dogs got by! Taking fire!